This gives me no pleasure. I take no pleasure in ripping my favorite of the franchise, and that's New York. It's my whoopee. I mean, New York is always my whoopee. I love it. But wow, bravo. You have managed to mess up RHONY. On to happier things, and I turn to Dawn McLean in our last few minutes here. How excited are you for tonight, Dawn?
I am pretty excited. The reason why is because in the trailer we saw about a month ago
For Beverly Hills,
and I caught up on the last season. I just watched it and I'm fresh with it.
Thank you for being here. Let's begin last night. Oh, before we do anything else, because we're getting ready to talk about Housewives. Kenny, you can go to bed now, Kenny. Go ahead and get on your nap time, Kenny. Good night. We'll see you in a little bit, Kenny. Okay, good night, Kenny. Last night was episode 2 or 3. I forgot 3 of of New York. The new season, just to catch you up. If you don't watch the show and you haven't heard how we've been feeling, Lex is actually watching with me, and we have not enjoyed the season so far. After last night's episode, Lex, have you changed your opinion?
Nope. Still a turd, forgettable, boring, and you know it's really bad. And the producers, editors are making choices that you're like, wait a second, this is the beginning of a new season. It shouldn't. Why are they showing all of these flashbacks?
Okay.
That was just a telltale sign right there. Yep. And also they're bringing another character back from a previous season just to add some drama, which of course we're going to see next episode. They're bringing Heather back because of all the things that she said out on podcasts and when TMZ asks her, and they're going to basically confront her and say, well, did you say this and why? And that's it. Did you love it, Jace, or do you feel the same way?
I'll let my friends from In Living Color speak for me.
Hated it.
Oh, yeah.
Hated
it. This gives me no pleasure. I take no pleasure in ripping my favorite of the franchise, and that's New York. It's my whoopee. I mean, New York is always my whoopee. I love it. But wow, bravo. You have managed to mess up RHONY. You have managed, and that's hard to do. RHONY is rice and water and stir. You have managed to mess up a franchise that's really hard to mess up. It feels small because you basically have 3 people. It feels small. It feels so manufactured, and it's manufactured because unlike what used to make this franchise special, there is a lack of organic relationships, and the relationships that are there are tired. We are retreading. Oh, look, and I love her, and she does provide me with laughs, but Sonia's drunk again. Sonia's drunk again.
Fill in the season number. Here we go again.
Oh, Sonia's crying about her family. The Morgan Chases. Countess is struggling to not drink around the girls.
And yet takes them to bars.
Yeah.
So that every chance she can get.
It's a serious issue, and it's kind of like being played with. You know? I don't know.
And I'm holding to this. They so want Leah to happen. Hashtag quit trying to make her happen. It's like the Today Show and Dylan Dreyer. Hashtag quit trying to make it happen. Sorry.
Yeah, and I have no context.
I have a personal thing. I don't have a personal thing, but the Today Show loves Dylan Dreyer. I'm just saying. Hashtag look at their Instagram. It's more about Dylan Dreyer than it is about breaking news. But anyway, that's a whole other segment that we could do later. Yeah, it is a bone of contention with my executive producer, Jeff. If you want to drive him up a wall, text him text him pictures of the Today Show's Instagram account that features Dylan Dreyer. He gets so mad because anyway, that's a whole other thing. Anyway, back to Housewives.
Gotta check that out.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
But I have no context for
Leah.
last season when she came in. I don't get it either. I don't know what the big deal is. Was she really dynamic last season?
She was, but they're forcing her on us, and it's like, and they're making her the centerpiece. And I don't love her as much as I think I don't love her as much as Bravo wants me to love her.
Yeah. What do you think of Ebony?
I like Ebony. I do not capital L love Ebony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very
I like her
in what she says and does, and she's actually probably a very normal functioning human being. And almost maybe too normal for this show.
Oh,
yes, that's a good way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah,
but I don't love her, and it's not spicy. This show was a good. Lex always says this about. Don't mean to talk about you in the third person, but New York always had that fun drama. Fun drama, not the and they sometimes ventured into overly serious stuff. But New York always kept it light. Like, okay, Dorinda, clip. It was, Dorinda doing whatever, or Bethany with her one-liners. But
now it's alcoholism. Can they pay their bills?
It's like the Oscars. They have managed to suck the fun out of Housewives of New York. So, but on to happier things. And I turn to Dawn McClain in our last few minutes here. How excited are you for tonight, Dawn?
I am pretty excited. The reason why is because in the trailer we saw about a month ago
for Beverly Hills,
and I caught up on the last season. I just watched it and I'm fresh with it.
Nice.
So Erika Jayne's life is falling apart in this with her divorce. And there are so many different stories out there, whether or not they're actually still together and he's just hiding money through her accounts. There's something about orphans that are going on. Erika's pretending the orphans' money wasn't funneled to her accounts. The receipts are out there. Boo. Allegedly, of course. We've got somebody commenting. Then we have, Erika this is Erika's drama season, I can tell. And then there's a new cast member named Crystal.
Yeah.
And Crystal's Asian American, and she, this is her first, just a fun moment. And then she goes after Sutton in this clip.
Crystal, Crystal! Why have you been hiding this body? You're an inappropriate, awkward person because you're jealous. Whoa. Period.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's her giving Sutton the 1-2, the business.
Oh.
So I'm excited about the new cast member. I'm excited about Erika. Last season was very careful about if there was an argument going on, she would sit back and just do side eye a lot. And then her interview portions were a little spicier with that beautiful dress she had on, that pink. Oh, eleganza. But I think that this is her time to just explode. And I am here for it.
Tonight, the return of what promises to be an epic season of Beverly Hills on Bravo.